Hey everyone. Now, if you grew up in the 90s or 2000s and you went to school or you were at the library doing research on like biology or whatever, you might have come across Dorling Kindserly books. I'm a big fan of Dorling Kindserly, especially for like their Star Wars and Star Trek encyclopedia books. They have tons of like cool information and really high definition, high resolution pictures of like everything. Uh, I remember going through the Star Wars encyclopedias for just hours. Like you can see all the details on the costumes and the creatures and aliens. It's really cool. And Super Sentai in Japan usually has books kind of similar to that for nearly every Sentai series. But for Power Rangers, we don't get anything, and I kept wishing that Dorling Kinserly would have done Power Ranger books, and it turns out there were two Dorling Kinserly Power Ranger books. So let's take a look at these and see see if they're any good. Alright, here's the first one, Power Rangers Great Adventures by Simon Beecroft. And this is a level 2 beginning to read alone book. So, yeah. Let's pop it open and let's see. Okay, just a bunch of technical stuff. And then we get some stock art of the Overdrive Rangers, yippee. And then, yeah, first up is SPD. Yeah, Power Rangers Great Adventures with Overdrive on the cover, and on the back, whenever the safety of the Earth is threatened, the Power Rangers must team up and jump into action, okay? Yeah, there's no indication that there's going to be anything but Overdrive in here. Well, I guess it is the generic logo, so whatever. So yeah, first up we have this really ugly SPD stock art. What's up with Sky? Holy crap, he looks so bad. Bridge looks okay. Jack, they messed the helmet up. It doesn't look quite right. I mean, yeah, I can't draw a whole lot better, but whatever. Space Patrol Delta is a group of specially trained Power Rangers. Space Patrol Delta is also known as SPD. Its mission is to guard Earth from danger. In the year 2025, many aliens from outer space live peacefully with humans, but some aliens are dangerous. They want to start a war with Earth. And then we have, yeah, Sky Jack Bridge again. In this same art style. Yeah, already I'm not impressed with this Dorling Kinserly book. The quality, like, the image quality is decent, it's just the illustrations aren't very good. SPD's A-Squad was Earth's first line of defense, but then A-Squad disappeared without a trace, so a replacement squad had to step in, the B-Squad. Blue Ranger, Red Ranger, and Green Ranger. Okay, yeah, Blue Ranger, Red Ranger, that's their names. Why don't they have names? Are members of B-Squad. Sometimes they argue with each other, but they always help each other in battle. Oh, look, there they are again. Blue Ranger wanted to be the leader, but he was chosen to be second in command. He flies a special flying vehicle. He flies a flying vehicle. No. Okay. Blue Ranger can also make force fields. These invisible shields protect him from attacks. Red Ranger is the leader of B Squad. Red Ranger drives a patrol bike and has the power to pass through solid objects. Green Ranger's special power is the ability to read people's minds. Zords. Power Rangers use robotic vehicles called Zords to help them defeat monsters. Okay, thanks. Why don't they have names? And, okay, so here's the Megazord. Sometimes the Power Rangers face an enemy that is too big or powerful for them to defeat individually. Then their Zord vehicles connect to form a much more powerful robot called a Megazord. SPD B Squad's Megazord is made up of 6 individual Zords. Megazords have special powers and weapons which make them strong in battle. Okay. Too bad we can't actually see any of that. Oh, and then that's it. Okay, so we get Sky, Jack, oh no, Blue Ranger, Red Ranger, and Green Ranger, and their Zords. Yes, these were their Zords, right? They're the only vehicles on the page. The little Zord thing is behind Bridge's thing, so yeah, these are Zords, right? right? Those are the Zords, whatever. So anyway, on to Mystic Force. Oh, also, wasn't that a great adventure? Mystic Force is a group of 5 Power Rangers with magic powers and incredible martial arts skills. Oh, and they actually have all 5. The Mystic Force Power Rangers must save Earth from an evil warrior called the Master of the Underworld. The Master appears as a flaming skull carried by tentacles. He leads an army of terrifying monsters. The Master wants to rule the human and the magical world. Okay. Now, if you're not familiar with Mystic Force, the Master of the Underworld is a thing in the show, but he's not there for most of it. Like, if you were to pick a main villain for Mystic Force, I'd say Imperious. Or if this was, like, really early on, although I'm guessing it's over with, because this is Overdrive on the cover. So why isn't Imperious, like, considered the main villain? He's the most relevant one, definitely. He has a personality. He has motives. The first guy... What was the first guy's name? I'm blanking on the first bad guy's name from Mystic Force. The big blue guy with the drill in his head, and he had a big sword. He was really boring, and he yelled a lot. I don't remember what his name was, but... Anyway, yeah, it's just weird that it specifies the Master of the Underworld. So anyway, there's a couple Rangers there. Each Mystic Force Power Rangers has a magic power. Shouldn't it say each of the, or each Mystic Force Power Ranger? Not jers. I'm a Star Wars. Okay, the red Mystic Ranger is the leader. He has the power of fire. The green Mystic Ranger gets his power from the earth. The yellow Mystic Ranger has the ability to use the power of lightning. He carries a crossbow that fires bolts of electricity. Crossbow. A crossbow is a special kind of bow and arrow. The bow is fixed to a wooden pole. Wow, that was so helpful. Thank you, little blurb. Also, no names again. They're just red Mystic Ranger, green Mystic Ranger, yellow Mystic Ranger. But at least this time we do get the female Rangers. The pink and blue Mystic Rangers are sisters. The pink Mystic Ranger is tough and strong. She always looks out for her friends and her sister. She can command the power of the wind. In battle, she can turn herself into a fierce tornado. Okay. The blue Mystic Ranger is calmer than her sister. Her power is water. In battle, she can release water blasts at her opponents. Tornado. A tornado is a powerful twisting windstorm. Thanks. Boy, this is... Okay, let's just turn the page. Whatever. Oh boy, we get vehicles now. The Mystic Force Power Rangers roar into battle on their Mystic Racers. These powerful flying vehicles can travel at high speeds. They can also launch rockets and fire laser blasts. Laser blast. A laser blast is an explosive missile made of powerful light beams. Also, I don't think laser blasts are real. At least not the way the Rangers use them. When the Mystic Racers are not in use, they turn into wooden brooms. The brooms hang on the wall in the Mystic Rangers Command Center. You mean Root Core? Wouldn't it be cool to see Root Core? Maybe not. Even with their mystic powers, the Mystic Force Power Rangers cannot defeat the evil Master of the Underworld. They must transform into super powerful Mystic Titans. Wait, I thought to defeat the Master, they had to, like, get the city of Briarwood to believe in magic, and then, like, use the belief of magic of the town to, like, power them up. Not as Mystic Titans. Didn't they just shoot the Master until he blew up or something? Whatever. Green Ranger is the largest Mystic Titan. He has bull's horns and uses an axe in battle. As a Mystic Titan, Yellow Ranger has wings instead of arms. Red Ranger becomes a Mystic Ranger Knight. He carries a giant sword. Okay. Someone sure looked at the stock art. Oh, also, the Green Ranger's axe. Yeah, that's a strong-looking axe, right? So, oh boy, we get more. The Mystic Force Power Rangers have one more magical ability to use against the Master of the Underworld's army. They can join together in Mystic Titan forms to create a Mystic Dragon. Red Ranger in his Mystic Titan form rides the giant Mystic Dragon. Now the Power Rangers cannot fail to defeat the forces of evil. Dragon. In myths and legends, a dragon is a flying lizard that can breathe fire. As seen here. Flying lizard. Was that it? Yep, that's it. Wasn't that a great adventures? Operation Overdrive. Operation Overdrive Power Rangers are 5 brave, skilled, and adventurous teenagers. Were they all teenagers? I'm pretty sure at least Will wasn't really a teenager. Also, I'm pretty sure Dax wasn't a teenager since he was a Hollywood stuntman. Whatever. Their mission is to search for some magical jewels that were stolen long ago and hidden around the world. The leader of the Operation Overdrive Power Rangers is the Red Ranger. Red Ranger. He has superhuman strength. His weapon is a special spear. Dump Driver. Red Ranger drives a Zord called a Dump Driver. It is equipped with lasers and claws. Okay. The Black Ranger is a spy for hire. His special powers are superhuman hearing and sight. Sometimes the Black Ranger wields a giant hammer called the Drive Slammer. He can throw the Drive Slammer, and it returns like a boomerang. When the Black Ranger strikes the Drive Slammer against the ground, it can create deep holes. I'm so bored. Anyway, there's a vehicle. The image quality here is nice, at least. It's still stock art, but whatever. Speed Driver. The Black Ranger Zord is a racing car called Speed Driver. It can reach high speeds and is equipped with missiles. Okay. Anyway. The Blue Ranger worked in Hollywood as a stuntman. He was also a bit of a practical joker. His special power is the ability to leap great distances. One of the Blue Ranger's weapons is a handheld fan called the Drive Vortex. It can create strong winds. Gyro Driver. The Blue Ranger Zord is a special plane called the Gyro Driver. The Blue Ranger can also use the Drive Vortex to propel himself into the air or launch a whirlwind blast. And there's the big cluster jumble Megazord. The Power Rangers must stop 2 dangerous criminals from finding the magical jewels. Only 2? Okay, I guess this was made early in Overdrive before the others showed up. The jewels would give the criminals ultimate power. Yeah, this was definitely early on. The Power Rangers joined together all their Zords into one giant Megazord. Now the Power Rangers are unbeatable power vehicles. The Yellow Ranger Zord is a bulldozer, and the Pink Ranger Zord is a submarine. We didn't have room to tell you all that because we wasted a bunch of space on Mystic Force. Okay. And then we get a little, test your knowledge. What does SPD stand for? Sasaki Ponpoko Delivery. Power Rangers use special robotic vehicles to help them defeat villains. What are these vehicles called? Oh. There's a cheat sheet down here. Zords. Okay. Mystic Force Power Rangers fight an evil warrior. What is he called? Oh, Korag? Oh no, it's the Master of the Underworld. Would you really call Master a warrior? I don't know. The Pink and Blue Mystic Force Rangers are related. How are they related? They're sisters. They're sisters, okay. What are the Mystic Force Power Rangers super powerful forms called? Oh, it's Mystic Titans, right? Yep. In their super powerful forms, what can the Mystic Force Power Rangers combine together to form? A Mystic Dragon. Okay. 7. The Operation Overdrive Rangers are looking for precious magical objects. What are they? Horcruxes. Oh, nope. Jewels. Just jewels. Not any specific jewels that belong to a certain Corona Aurora. Who is the leader of Operation Overdrive Power Rangers? Red Ranger. I love how even in this dumb quiz, they can't bother to get, like, names in there. Operation Overdrive's Blue Ranger worked in Hollywood. What did he do? He was a stuntman. He was a stuntman. Operation Overdrive's... Oh, did I skip one somewhere? Oh, no, it's just a long one. Name one of the special vehicles used by the Operation Overdrive Power Rangers. No. But there they are. Oh, Bulldozer and Submarine aren't, capitalized because this book is sexist, apparently. So yeah, there's... Oh, and also, wasn't that a Great Adventures? That one sucked. Okay, well, maybe one with a singular focus could do better. So here's Jungle Fury. We are the Power Rangers. And this is a level 1, so it's gonna be simpler than this one, apparently. Let's see. Okay, well, this is kind of cool. We have a picture of Casey right there. And it is, like, it's decent image quality. Oh, and there's the other Rangers. Again, like, Dorling Kindserly's image quality in their books is really good. I don't know what's going on here, though. Why is the logo in black and white? So anyway, the Jungle Fury Power Rangers are warriors with kung fu skills. They protect the Earth from an evil spirit called Dai Shi. Each Jungle Fury Power Ranger fights using the special powers of a wild animal. Okay, so far so good. Casey is the Red Ranger. Holy crap, they have names. He's not just Red Ranger. Oh, also, Tiger. He is the leader of the Power Rangers. Casey fights with the power of a tiger. Like a tiger, Casey is tough and strong. He is a fierce fighter. And I like the image quality. It's just too bad we couldn't get like an encyclopedia book covering like all of Power Rangers or something. The Red Ranger wears a special red helmet. His helmet covers his face. It protects his face in battle. Repetition, 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 I guess. Again, the image quality is good here. You can't really tell because of my stupid camera's glare all over the page, but like, yeah, really high resolution, high quality images. This would look good if it was in like a typical like Dorling Kindserly encyclopedia layout. Then Theo Martin is the Blue Power Ranger. Theo always tries to follow the rules. He likes to stay out of trouble, but he is on the same team as the rebel Casey, so it is hard to avoid trouble. Jaguar. Theo fights with the power of a jaguar. Jaguars are clever, fast fighters, just like Theo. When he is fighting, Theo moves quickly and smoothly, like a jaguar. Lily Chillman is the Yellow Power Ranger. She was captain of the cheer squad at her school. She is also a tough fighter. Hey, wait, I thought they grew up in the secret, like, martial arts academy or something. When did she have time to... Oh, who cares? Lily fights with the power of the cheetah. Like a cheetah, Lily is calm in battle, with lightning-fast moves. Cheetah. And then... Oh wow, even RJ is in here. Robert James is known as RJ. He is the Violet Power Ranger. He is also a Kung Fu master. RJ trains the other Power Rangers. He fights with the power of the wolf. Let's see. RJ first started learning Kung Fu when he was a young boy. He has been training all his life. Now he has a lot to teach the other Rangers. Is Dominic going to be in here? I guess not. Power Rangers ride into battle on powerful robot vehicles called Zords. Tail. Yep. Tail. Checks out. Casey's Zord looks like a tiger with a stripy tail. Shouldn't stripy have an E in it? I've always seen stripy spelled with an E. Oh, neat reflection effect. That is cool. Anyway, oh, this really doesn't show up on my camera, but this is not particularly high resolution. This was a small... Oh. Ew. This one, too. This was a smaller image that they blew up. You can see a lot of... Yeah, I don't know if it... I really don't think it'll show up on the camera, though. Like, on the camera, everything's kind of blurry. Whatever. Theo Zord is in the shape of a jaguar and has sharp claws. Jaguars are one of the fastest animals on Earth. The Blue Ranger Zord is one of the fastest vehicles. A group of Kung Fu warriors called the Order of the Claw locked the evil spirit Dai Shi in a special box. When Dai Shi escaped, the Power Rangers had to save the world. The Red Ranger called his Zord to help him battle Dai Shi. The evil spirit was very strong. Casey needed the help of his Zord and all the other Rangers to beat Dai Shi. The Power Rangers combined their Zords to make a big, powerful Megazord. Not this one. This is one from way later. Nothing can defeat a Megazord. Okay. The Megazord defeated Dai Shi and the world was saved. Picture word list. tiger, wolf, helmet, tail, jaguar, claw, cheetah. Okay. So yeah, there's the only two Dorling Kindserly Power Ranger books we have. The Jungle Fury one is fine, considering it's level 1, but this one... What happened here? This one really dropped the ball. This one's just freaking garbage. Like, we have this ugly stock art. Nobody has a name, apparently. There's only 3 Rangers on Overdrive's team, even though they have, like, 5 individual Zords that connect to form a bigger Megazord. What's with the face on the Megazord? Huh. I don't know, this stock art's always looked weird to me. Then Mystic Force, we get more stock art. Yippee. The layout sucks. It's really boring. There's no story here. Like, even this one, there was, like, vaguely a story about them fighting Daishi. This one just says stuff, but there's no narrative or anything. It wasn't a great adventures at all. So anyway, yeah. There's these two. Jungle Fury is fine if you have, like, little kids into Power Rangers. This is a perfectly acceptable thing. Like, if they're learning how to read, this is a nice little thing to have. Oh, also, it was written by Amy Junor, and this one was written by Simon Beecroft. Beecroft, you stink, dude. Sorry. This one is pretty much a completionists only. Like, if you're a big Power Ranger collector and you collect books or something, I guess. Or if you have a kid learning to, like, read on his own or something, their own, whatever, maybe they'd be interested in this. I don't know, it seems, at the same time, it's too specific and also way too vague. This one... Also, the image quality is way better in here. It's not all just ugly stock art. We have stock images of them, like, just posing, but they look nice. Until you get to the Zords... Okay, this Zord looks okay. Even though it's not the Megazord. Oh, and here's... Okay, here's the individual Zords at the sizes I think they should be at, because they're not blurry at all. But a few pages back, yeah, they were really blurry. Also, it's weird it has RJ, but not Dominic and the Spirit Rangers. That's weird. Okay, sure, whatever. Anyway, yeah, there's the Dorling Kindserly Power Ranger books. The Jungle Fury one's okay for kids. This one's not very good for anybody. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.